Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chantel. If you're just seeing me for the first time, you are so welcome. So today's video is a new technique actually in terms of my makeup. A simple, basic, everyday makeup look. This is what I do on days when I just want to get dressed and get out the door, or just film basically. Nothing extraordinary, but I changed some things here and there, just tweaked my techniques a bit, and I'm here to share that with you guys. This doesn't take time at all, and you're just going to see the whole process. If you'd like to find out what that is, please keep on watching. You guys, I have very dry skin, so I like to moisturize my face really well before applying makeup. I've already done that off camera, and next I'm going to be using this for extra moisture, and this is the Lancôme Advanced Génifique. Just love how it sinks into my skin. Press so my skin can absorb it pretty well. Next is to prime, and I'm using this primer by Pond's, which is my OG. It's what I've been using for about 3 years now, and I just like to apply it to my T-zones, areas where I get really oily. For foundation, I'll be using this Drugstore one, and it's the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy Smooth foundation for normal to dry skin, and this is in the shade 355. Oops. Oh, I went ham. I'm going to put back some because with this new routine I use little foundation. So these days I just do really little and let my skin breathe. I even like the fact that my spots peek through my makeup. First, applying it using the brush just to get the consistency I want. Feel like I never did before. Live shows, semi-spoken reels of the movie I ignored. Blue skies on a broken sea, and I'm stuck up on the shore. I never thought you could see me, but you did. To pump it up, I will highlight, and for highlighter I'm using the Fenty Beauty Instant Retouch Concealer in 420. And I like that this concealer is not so light. It's actually maybe 1.5 shades lighter than my natural skin tone. I will be going in with contour, and this contour stick, or this foundation stick rather, is one I haven't reached for in months. I just started using it last week and I fell in love again. It's the Black Opal True Color foundation in the shade Black Walnut. All I know is we're here, that they took us somewhere. So what they say we're called falling out of line. They don't know the two of us are colorblind. Yeah. When contouring your forehead area, you want to go upwards and not downwards so that it blends in with your hairline. So easy. Blend up my nose. I will use a smaller brush and just buff it in, also extending it upwards to my brow bone. So it gives that illusion of a really snatched nose. The last place I blend in terms of highlighter is underneath my eyes. so that I can set it almost immediately and it doesn't have the time to crease. If you blend in your highlighter underneath your eyes first before doing the other areas, you'll notice that the concealer will start to crease before you have the time to set it, unless you're doing it immediately. But to just save time, I like to do that process last and set it first. To set my highlighter, I'll use the Nye Banana Powder. I like to just go over my brows with a bit of setting powder just to get rid of any cream or oil. To fill my brows, I will be using the spoolie that comes with the brow pencil just to brush the brows upwards first and see the areas that are sparse, so I can just fill it in lightly. I have naturally full brows, so I don't like to go overboard when it comes to applying brow pencil. The pencil I'm using is the Beautyline by Didi Browgasm, which is what I've been using for the longest time and I love it so much. So you can see I'm just going in with light strokes in an upward motion. When that is done, I brush the brows downwards and see if there's any area that I still need to fill, and in this case it's the outer part, so I'm just going to go back in with the pencil and fill it in lightly. You can see that this one is filled in and this one is not, but the difference is not so much. I always like to go in with concealer that is not too bright, so that once I blend it all in, you don't even see any trace of the concealer. Using my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Deep Dark to set my whole face. I've hit pan with this one. I'm going to purchase another one pretty soon. To set my contoured areas, I'll be using the CoverGirl bronzer, and I love this one for my everyday look because it just gives me that very snatched natural look. With a smaller brush and my ABH contour kits, I use this shade right here to set my nose, because using a bronzer on my nose, I found out that it's too harsh and it just gives some sort of look that I don't like, so I just like to go in with a lighter shade on my nose. Recently I've been loving eyeliners, and this one I'll be using is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner. This is the best liquid liner I've ever used, hands down. It's so easy to apply and it gets the job done in seconds. And it is done. Next I'm going to set my brows, and the second primary thing I do on my brows is to set it using the MAC Cosmetics brow set in the shade Girl Boy. I love the brown hue and I just love how it makes my brows look. As this is actually the main secret to my natural looking brows. It's not a secret anymore though, because I just told you. If you can't afford this, Blood Beauty Cosmetics has one as well and it's really good. It's in the shade Light Coffee. Next is Glow. For everyday makeup, I don't like my highlighter, in general actually, I don't like my highlighters being too harsh. So what I've been loving lately is my Gerard Cosmetics Star Powder in the shade Dorothy. This is like a bronze gold shade. It's really natural. I like to apply my highlighter first before blush, and I will tell you the reason why very soon. I see that most people go with blush first and then highlighter, but I do the opposite.
Rainbows, I'm colorblind. It's black and white. It seems it will remain. And you've been colorblind for all your life. Too scared to even say so. We're colorblind. It's black and white. It seems it will remain so.
Next I'm going in with blush, and this one is by MAC. It's in the shade Desert Rose. And like I said, I like to apply blush after highlighter because you see this hash line here of the highlighter. if you apply the blush first and you apply the highlighter on top of it, you will have this harsh line on your face. So to get rid of that and to make it all natural and well married together, I like to apply the blush on top of the highlighter. Not necessarily on top, but between the highlighter and the contour. Then work my way in a circular motion so everything is well synced. This has been my go-to blush lately. I love my Raisin, but ever since I started using Desert Rose again, I'm like, oh my gosh, what have I been doing on this one? Because my eyes are very sensitive, so I don't apply eyeliner on my waterline anymore. If not, I'm just going to be tearing up. I like to go in with a bronzer or any dark brown eyeshadow color just to make it more prominent and look like my eyes are dilated or in simple terms a bit more sexy. Can you tell the difference? Underneath here I have my bronzer and underneath this eyes I have nothing. So you can see this is more bland and this is more sexy looking. With that done, what's left is mascara, and I'm just going to be popping on some. I only use waterproof mascara because of my eye sensitivity issues. This one is by TopFace and it's their InStyle waterproof mascara. Now that is done, I like to make my mole, actually, my little more prominent. So I just go over it with my liquid liner just to darken it. To set my whole face, I go in with my MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. And you can use any setting spray you have. I line my lips with a brown pencil. The one I'm using in this video is from Colourpop and it's the BFF3 lip liner. It looks so ratchet. I've been loving this for over a year now and this has been my go-to brown lip liner. I never overline my lips because I already have pronounced lips. So I keep it below my lip line and yeah, just smack it together so it doesn't look overlined and very big. If you have smaller lips, you can try exploring overlining your lips and it comes out looking really nice. I've seen people that do it. The combination I've been loving is brown, pink, peach. So for the next one, I'm going to be applying this lip gloss. It's from Yanga Beauty and it's in the shade, sorry guys, the shade has cleaned off. Well, it's a pink gloss from Yanga Beauty. After that, I use the Body Shop Shine Lip Liquid in the shade Apple Taffy 006. It's a peach colored gloss that smells so nice. It has this bubblegum scent to it. So guys, that's it with my updated everyday makeup look. This is what I look like 99% of the time. I don't have time for eyeshadow. I don't do lashes anymore, except maybe I'm going for an occasion, but even at that, most times I get rid of that and skip that part. So yeah, this is it. This is how you're going to catch me most times. I just share the routine with you guys. It doesn't take time at all. Every process I shared with you is what I go through every morning that I want to have makeup on, and it looks really pretty and my face doesn't feel heavy at all. If you can see, my spots are still peeking through. It gives that natural finish and my face looks very healthy and glowy in a very subtle way. But yeah, this is it. Do you guys like? Let me know in the comment section, and also give this video a thumbs up if you watched up until this point. Thank you so much. I love you so much for watching today, and I'll be sure to see you in my next one. Bye.